It's my birthday, y'all. I turned 49 years old. And I am so excited to be able to have this time to just thank God for being alive. I've been through cancer twice, and sometimes I think that people might see like I just kind of breeze through it. But I felt impressed that it was very important for me to share that there were days that were not easy. So I'm going to lean in and give you this tea. These are several things that had gone wrong. I am with you. First journey of cancer. I cannot breathe well. I am home from the hospital on a hot summer day, and some neighbor is grilling what smells to others like hometown barbecue, and all I can smell is charcoal that seems to make every breath I take unbearable, like sipping air through a straw with holes every few seconds. Thanks, chemo. 4 nurses have tried to draw blood from my arms and having at least 3 turns, some trying to really help and others full of ego, determined to prove that blood can come from a turnip. It won't flow. Only God knows what to do, and my friend Dakia actually gave me a juice recipe to drink that worked. This happened after much prayer to the one whose first miracle turned to water. Surely he didn't think my request was too small, and then the blood flowed into all the 9 vials needed. Last journey of cancer again. The doctor looks in shock as he tells me, "Did you know that you should be dead?" He said, "Your lungs are 1 inch from drowning." Later, I figure out why I had walked to the car and threw my laundry bag into the car, called my mom, and said, "Something's wrong." But I don't know what. I told my mom that tears ran down my face, but I wasn't sad. Little did I know that it saved my life. My lungs were filling so much that my eyes squirted out water forcefully. I was dying, and I didn't even know. One day I sat up in the bed of the hospital room, watching commercials, and all I saw was families sitting around the table eating. I thought to myself, why so many commercials of families eating at the table? It hit me. It is Thanksgiving. And tears flowed down my face as I recognized I'm stuck here in this hospital. Another day. My cousin visits me and I'm enjoying her visit, and yet all I could think of is, please don't throw up. She barely leaves the room, and just as I thought to start, like, oh my God, am I gonna make it? And then she left, I threw up. I was like, oh my God, I made it. Going through sickness and yet still feeling concerned about, how others were feeling and just their ability to be able to take something. My friends around me had been going through cancer the same time and had all died. And my prayers for pain to go away didn't happen instantly. Me. God, I'm hurting. God says to me, I'm with you. Me. God, please take this pain away. God, I'm with you. Endless times he will say, I'm with you. Me. I guess there's something to you being present with me in this pain. Silence. Me. Thank you, God, for being with me. So I say to say that there were days where it was horrible. And I found comfort in God. It's one thing to be able to say that God is with you and God can do anything and all these different phrases that we are familiar and some may use. But one thing that was so interesting is that this was becoming real. I had already had cancer before, and then I was having it again. And so I say that to say that for that last time, the presence of God became so strong. And all I can say is that when you're going through something and then you have somebody who's there, you can't say to yourself that, well, you know what, you're just actually being present with me, and that's not helpful. When you're going through, whether it's depression, whether it's losing a job or losing a child, community is important, and God is no different. And so I found myself like, wow, I really need you, God. And even though I'm in pain, like I'm finding myself that it's great comfort at any time of the day. When I couldn't sleep and when I couldn't keep food down, all those things, I was just like, God, I'm really glad that you are here. So I wanted to share that with you. Everything is not roses, and everything sometimes is just a great reminder that roses have thorns. And so I don't know what is your thorn, but I want you to be able to take the time and understand that it's not going to always be where it might be that one thing. Take the time, and I pray that you have a community that can be there and to help you. But even if you don't, understand and know that for me, I was grateful for God. There's no one like him. He is my everything. Thank you.